First test match of the Dutch-Bangla Bank series, day one here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. Test match between Bangladesh and Ireland, where Ireland captain Andrew Balbirnie won the toss and decided to have a bat first. And at the end of the day, they've accumulated 270 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. To talk about it all, I've got the former Bangladesh international with me, Mr. Atar Ali Khan. Atar bhai, what do you think of the whole day overall?
Well, Bangladesh, to start with, would be disappointing the way that they dropped those 5 catches. But in the end, picking up those 8 wickets would certainly give them some sort of comfort. I thought Ireland batted in patches good, but just could not find someone to just carry on, get to a triple figure mark. That was missing from this innings.
And speaking of the batting, we'd like to have a look at the batting card where Balbirnie was the first one to be dismissed, and then they had a good partnership. Paul Sterling, yet again, along with Cade, did quite well.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the starts, I mean, they lost the first wicket in the very first over, and then there was a partnership of 96 runs between Sterling and the debutant Carmichael. But having said that, when you look at the partnership, 96, I mentioned 96 of 56 deliveries, but then there were 2 partnership of note in the middle, 53 apiece for the 4th and the 5th wicket. But nobody continued. But I think the partnership which got broken of the last ball of the today's play was looking also impressive when they added 48 for that 8th wicket. But yes, if you don't bring up a big partnership, then you're not going to score too many runs.
Yeah, but which also means that they got their starts, they did the hard work, but then ended up losing their wickets. This was the first wicket scalped by Hassan Mahmood at the very start of the day, and then a few chances which were not taken.
Yeah, 96 after they're adding 96, they lost 6 wickets for 126 runs, I think. And they were they struggled against spin. Madison Miraj ended up picking up 3 wickets. I mean, that shot should never have attempted to play that shot reverse. We spoke about at that stage of the game that he should not be trying to play reverse so early. And to have that kind of experience to play in these dry conditions with the ball is a little bit of grip and turn will be difficult. Not easy. That was a breach of a delivery from Hassan Murad, the young man on debut, impressed everybody. Didn't start well initially, but once he got his rhythm back, he was literally again not the best of the strokes to play at that stage of the game.
Yeah, surely not, surely not. And as you mentioned, that the spinners did most of the damage. 6 out of the 8 wickets were taken by the spinners. So they were on a roll, particularly on day one. Taijul initially did not get the wicket, but the final delivery of the day, he managed to get that wicket and break that partnership of 48 runs. All the bowlers amongst the wickets.
Yeah, I thought Madison Miraj was a pick of the bowler, and I also thought Hassan Murad on debut looked very impressive, especially in the later half of the innings. Yes, everybody among the wickets, but I also feel at times maybe they were missing a third frontline seamer.
Yeah, we are completely with you on that. It seemed like that, particularly on day one, that a third seamer could have helped and done wonders for the side, particularly with maybe Hassan Mahmood and Hydrana bowling in tandem. Miraj and Murad bowled well in partnership. But at the end of the day, 270 for 8 overall. Do you think the match still hangs in a balance?
Yeah, it's only the first day I mean, it's going to be 4 more days of play, and it's important that Bangladesh come back strongly tomorrow and try to pick up those last 2 wickets as quickly as possible. But the onus will be on Bangladesh batting. We'll have to wait and see how they bat on this surface.
Words from the great man, and as it stands here in Sylhet, the next few days promises to be exciting, quite exciting. So tomorrow we start early again, 9 a.m. local time here in Sylhet, day 2 of the first test match of the Dutch-Bangla Bank series, Bangladesh versus Ireland. That's it for the quick run today. We'll be back again tomorrow.